Noelle, have we heard anything from Barrett yet?
A courier from Argos Extractors came by to let us know they're packing up the operation on Vectera. But that's it, no other word.
That's not good. We should get over there and check on Barrett in person.
It appears things have gone downhill since the last time you were here. Argos has clearly washed its hands of this operation.
哦，林姐，好久不见。
Well, you're back.
是的，我回来了。林姐。
Oh no, don't start. I've had enough Barrett for one lifetime. I don't need the sequel showing up on my doorstep. More pirates showed up when you were gone. We weren't as lucky this
哦
time.
天哪！
Calvert, Troy, some of the new Dusties. They didn't make it.
为什么袭击同一个地方2次？他们能得到什么？
Who knows with pirates? Revenge, peeking at the scraps. Maybe they're from a different crew and we just got hit twice by sheer bad luck.
当然这种事很抱歉。
Well, how could you have? You weren't here. Anyway, I was pinned down behind some crates with Barrett. Bullets and laser fire everywhere. No smile on that damn carefree face of his. Like he knew this was it. I started steeling myself to go out fighting. Then that idiot puts his hand on my shoulder and says, "Stay here, Lynn. I got you."
你听起来可不太好哦。
Not for them anyway. Barrett is more dangerous than you might think. Next thing I know, 2 of the pirates are dead, and he's got the 3rd one in a
好帅
headlock.
哦！
Drags him out into the open at gunpoint and demands to talk, or else I'm going to demonstrate Newton's 3rd law on this guy's temporal lobe. And that's when they brought out Hella.
到那为止，一切都很顺利。
I didn't overhear everything, but after the 10 longest seconds of my life, Barrett put his hands up, and both of them ended up getting taken aboard the pirate ship. And that's the last I saw of either of them.
报信的人说正在撤离，为什么不提袭击的事
Too
儿？
risky to put that in the message. Too much liability.
啊哈
You know how it is. Our clients need to know when the operations start and stop. We handle the rest.
那就找到巴雷特和海勒。
They could have grav jumped anywhere. I tried pinging a transmission to the ship in the comms building before they left, but the pirates must have fried it. You want to try it? Go ahead. But the odds of them being alive, even if you could find them... I've lost a lot of people on this run, Dusty. I just want to pack up.
我去修一下。哎，跑过了。我去修一下。这玩意儿是我能修好的吗？我真的能修好吗？哇，这里好乱！哎，怎么有个西瓜？好大的西瓜！啊，修一修吧。电脑未通电，取出数据存储，调出一些数据组，并把内容下载到数据板上，似乎是一段音频传输。
Can't believe we got into this mess.
哟，海乐，
Would you be quiet? Trying to make out the grav jump calculations before we're out of range. Out of range of what? Out of range of the sensor array on Vectera. Would you keep up? Once we're outside the star system, the bandwidth goes from instant speed to effectively never. What good is sending a transmission down there? You gonna tell Lynn how royally screwed we both are? She doesn't even have a ship. You underestimate how many of my admirers there are in the galaxy. One of them is bound to show up, looking to reunite with this handsome face. We're doomed. Capital D doomed. Got it, okay. Whoever finds this, I'm attaching the interstellar coordinates to the metadata on the transmission. Rescue us. Repeat. Rescue
好
us.
的，这就来。林姐，我又回来了，林姐。
So, you actually get that computer working again?
有您穿模了，找到了一条信息，来自巴雷特。
What? Let me see that.
您穿模了耶！
Funny. Even knowing he's alive, I still never want to see him again. Hella, on the other hand. Okay, let me send you the location data embedded in the transmission.
好的，
Find them, okay?
我就知道，其实你在乎他们刀子嘴豆腐心。
Well, don't start buying me stuffed animals for my birthday or anything.
嘿嘿嘿，
But yes, all right. I don't like seeing my people hurt. Even Barrett and Hella. Just get after them, okay?
好的。
And hey, if you ever need a little extra help,
哦，可以
I've
招
been
募林
thinking
姐
about a。career change lately. Maybe it's time to put Argos behind me. Seems like you've been keeping busy, Dusty.
哦，
If you find yourself in need of a capable traveling companion, we should talk. My contract's up with Argos, and I could use a change of scenery.
你真的做好准备离开阿格斯了吗？
After this mess, certainly. It's just a job.
那
Nothing
是
to get sentimental about.
我做事你没问题吗？
Sure. I don't mind taking orders from a former employee. It can't be worse than working for Barrett.
为我做什么样的事呢？
If you give me an outpost to run, I'll have it optimized for rapid material production in no time. I can make myself useful in other ways, too. I'm a good hand with explosives, and you'll never hear me complain about carrying a heavy pack.
好的，我需要你，我会告诉你的。
All right. Stay safe, Dusty. I'll be cleaning up here a while longer if you decide you need me.
来吧，林姐。
Works for me. I'm not fussy about assignments. I'll go where I'm needed. Right. I'll get to work. Let's catch up later.
艾雷特，你们还好吗？哎哎哎！哦，你是海乐？
Oh, hey.
天哪，
it's
海
you.
乐，
And here I thought you were some pirate coming back to kill
你还
me.
好吗？
Lucky me, right?
你止疼药吃太多了，但除此之外，你的健康状态好的出奇。
Considering the spaceship wreckage, you mean? Yeah. Well, you missed the worst of it. Pretty sure we ripped through all the emergency meds that were salvageable. Hey, you know, when I pulled you to the med bench back on Vectera, I honestly thought, shit, I think I just saved someone's life.
先把药吃
Oddly
了，海乐。
proud moment, you know? So, I guess I'm saying, glad I paid it forward.
Indeed. Without your help, we wouldn't have ever gotten this worthwhile addition to Constellation.
Man, I was so terrified when I got pulled on board that pirate ship. Barrett was all, sorry, brother, I'll get us out of this. Trust me.
那他有什么计划吗？
Not what you and I would call a plan, necessarily.
那没办法解释飞船是怎么坠毁的。
Oh, I'm getting to that. He tells me we need to start pretending to fight each other. Trick the pirates into thinking they need to come in before one of us gets killed. I just remember him shouting, "This kid is a killer. How am I supposed to defend myself against these pearly whites? He's gonna bite my face off." I mean, I didn't think it would work, but they came in. All of a sudden, we were wrestling with two of them. Barrett reached for one of their guns.
然后他打中了不该打中的东西。
Bingo. Blasted the pilot right in the back. Through to the flight console. And dropped orbit like a rock off a high rise. I blacked out. And when I came to, there he was, smiling like it was just another day on the job. You missed the fun part, Heller. I mean, I go through all the trouble of saving your butt, and you weren't even awake to notice. Then he did the little finger gun thing.
狙击之后，他真的完全没受伤。
Well, no, I don't think so. I caught him holding his ribs a few
那
times.
他去哪里了？
Favored his left leg a bit, you know?
巴雷特不在这儿，我需要找到他。
Oh, yeah. Probably should have talked about that first.
Did I mention I'm on a lot of painkillers?
提到了。
So, I was real excited when a ship showed up. Then, less excited when I realized it was a Crimson Fleet ship. And then, really less excited when Barrett said, "It's okay, I got this." He mumbled something to him, and then they were all gone.
他们带走他为啥？
I was drifting in and out. But, I think I heard the word ransom.
深红舰队又抓住了他。
I was drifting in and out, but yeah, I think so. Got a signal from the ship before they grav jumped. Guessing it was Barrett. Haven't really been in a good
哦，你还好吗？
space to have a listen. Here you go. Hey, I should come
你
with
肯定得
you,
跟我
right?
走啊！
I don't think anyone else is coming.
我应该送你回阿格斯吗？
I think Argos is probably gonna write this whole thing off. Plus, I'm 90% sure working for you would be safer.
我还可以招募海乐，还是先帮你站稳吧。
Yeah, just, don't ask me to operate any heavy machinery for a while. Give me a minute. I think the worst of it is... Yeah, I'll be alright. I'll be alright. Ready to wisecrack with the best of them. Let me know when you want to head
哦，
out.
好的。哦，海乐也可以作为招募的成员。
Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this rock.
你现在身体真的能外出远行吗？
Don't worry about me. I'm a tough cookie. The painkillers are starting to work. I'll be just fine after a good nap.
你有没有能帮得上我们船队的技能？
You bet. I've worked on enough remote outposts that I know a thing or two about optimizing them for material production. And if you're in the market for a mining buddy, I'm your guy.
那我们出发吧。
Whew, I'm glad to hear you say that. For a second there, I thought you were going to leave me behind. What's on the agenda today? You got it. Catch you on the flip side, boss. Thanks for letting me tag along.
You've given the fleet a lot of trouble,
此时
Barrett.
松浦，
Hey, since when is surviving being attacked causing trouble? Isn't that just fighting back? Hey, pilot, could you move your arm a little bit to the left? I can't make out the console.
Don't move! He's trying to figure out our destination, probably transmitting this conversation right now while we're still in orbit.
Well, yeah, thought I was making that pretty obvious. Okay, put the gun down. I'm done. See? My retinas are pointing away from the console and towards this lovely view of space we have out the window.
Tie him up. Once we get back to the base, the
去
fun
基地里
stuff.
找他。巴莱特，我来啦！ Sarah？
No certainty to the universe at all.
啊
Once？you really start getting out there, the laws of
你
physics
怎么那么自然啊？
to
你在
suggest
和谁聊天？
You're pulling my leg again, right? What's the weirdest thing you've seen? No exaggerations this time.
你怎么那么悠然自得地在聊天啊？
unicorn. Not kidding.
Wait. The mythical mare with the magic horn thing? Come on.
亚瑟王，
Was King Arthur riding on it too?
Okay, it was more of an extremophile in the vague shape of a horse. But my point still stands. You need an open mind out there.
你怎么那么悠然
Go
自
into
得
the
呀，巴
far
雷
reaches
特
of？ space too tightly wound. Your brain is just gonna pop like a soda can.
哎，巴雷特，我在外面拼死拼活，你就在这坐着聊天是吧？被我发现了是吧？巴雷特，
Holy shit. You actually found
啊，我是找到你了。
I wish I could say this is the first time this has happened with Barrett. But, well, it isn't.
Well, this is turning into a regular constellation party, isn't it? I should have brought drinks.
是的，我不知道为什么，不过是的。
Well, you didn't need to worry too much. Matsura the Grim here is actually a wonderful host.
No reason captivity should be unpleasant.
你好呀。
See, that's what I mean, Matsura. Real considerate.
I have enjoyed our time together, Barrett. But I can't just let you go with nothing to show for it. Is Constellation willing to pay ransom in exchange for this man's freedom?
我们确实为这种问题准备了专项保险。
We do have some insurance set aside for this exact problem.
Does that mean you'll be paying me, Miss?
We don't need to be introduced. Here's your money. And we would appreciate it if you could spread the word in the Crimson Fleet that Barrett shouldn't be harassed. It's not working out for any of us.
That's a fair point. But I can't control a man's reputation.
Do what you can. A suggestion to the right ears can work wonders.
心理暗示。
Very well. Goodbye to you all. I have enjoyed this little exchange.
See you around, Matsura. I mean, well, you know, hopefully not. So, back to the lodge?
我已经是群星的一员了，你预料到我会加入吗？
Honestly, I was kind of rolling the dice with you. But hey, sometimes a bet pays off.
你一直都是这样嬉皮笑脸的吗？
Hey, you're underselling my harrowing escape from certain doom here. A little charm goes a long way when the knives are out.
海盗到底是谁？
Matsura the Grim? Honestly, a pretty nice guy as far as pirates go. Think I butted heads with his mentor once years back. Had the same kind of surprisingly hospitable vibe.
跟我介绍一下你自己。
Let's see. I've been in Constellation for a long time, as you know. I enjoy cheese,
去
my
死！
work, and long walks on unexplored planets. What else did you want to know about?
关于你的神奇。
I think about it a lot. There's so many possibilities. Some wonderful, some terrifying. I'm not a fearful man, but I am just a man. And I'm keenly aware that this artifact could change my life,
是的。
or end it.
你把它拿起来是看到了什么？
Well, when I picked it up, I had no idea what it was. I knew it was something spectacular, though. I saw a vision. Flashing lights, the whole shebang.
你觉得意象有什么含义？
Well, it certainly means something, because not everyone who touches the artifacts sees them. My first instinct was it was a message of some kind, like the Voyager records. Communication from a higher life form reaching out blindly into space. But now I'm wondering if the vision wasn't just sensory. My new theory is something's changed in us physiologically. As in not just a message from beyond, but a delivery.
你从哪儿拿到你的神器？
On Bendy? No, wait. It was Kazal. Feel Lynn's admonishing stare boring a hole in my back. She's not actually standing behind me, is she? Well, point is, my story's probably a lot like yours. We dug a pit, found some really wonky readings, and followed them to the artifact.
To explore the universe, there's nothing quite like the feeling of returning home.
好了好了，带回来
Right,
了。
everyone. Got a little held up on Vectera.
Barrett, we were worried sick.
Well, some of us were.
I see what you did there, Walter. And I know you've been secretly crying to your piles of money just waiting for my return.
Actually, Walter has been complaining about you more than usual, which is always a sign when he's worried. Don't start, Country.
Wait, is that? And to think the first artifact was taking up dust on the library shelf. Now look at them all.
都飞起来喽。来来来，我们谈谈。
You feel it a bit, can't you? Ever since I found the second one, had the visions. Being around them is just comforting. So hey, I'm still not 100%, plus I feel guilty dragging you into all of this. Why don't I stick around? Help you get adjusted to the weird corners of the universe.
你跟我走了，谁来开头号啊？
It doesn't really matter to me. Never get too attached to ships. After the 5th or 6th time one blows up and you get marooned, the romance fades. Plus the Frontier is a constellation ship. And you're one of us now. So it's just as much yours as mine at this point.
西旅行听起来不错。
Marvelous.
准备好去探险了吗？
Yes, yes, absolutely.
Sarah! Sarah, good to see you again, my dear friend. I expect to hear some exciting tales when you two return.
I'll try, but I doubt any of them will compare to the spectacular tales that we hear you spin.